Hello and welcome to the Golden Playbook. Today we have something a little bit different for you guys. We are going to react to the BDGE's Your Idiot Leaguemate draft. They just dropped it today. We're going to go ahead and check it out, see who had a good draft, who didn't. And to be honest, this thing is an entire movie, hour 53. We're going to put it on at least 1.5 speed, just so it doesn't take forever. And we will go ahead and hit play. It says skip to 6:55 for draft order. Let's go ahead and do so.
This is going to be the greatest, most highly anticipated fantasy football league the world was.
Skipping to the draft order.
Wow. So, are you serious? Stop fucking time. Yeah, I mean, it's none of our beats. They're all in the room.
Welcome to New York.
All right. Draft order. Simulated horse race. We have 12.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I watch a fair bit of their content, so I'm pretty familiar with all of them. You know, I know their personalities a little bit, so this is definitely going to be intriguing to watch.
You're allowed to trade draft picks, but wholly draft picks. If you're trading the 107 for the 101, you want the 101 for the remainder of the draft. Not multiple random draft picks. Gets too confusing. Horses ready? No! Not horses. Those are people.
This is lit.
Oh, wow.
This is like way more electric in person, I have to imagine. Ron gets first.
You're alive. Final draft order.
Didn't show up for the draft?
There you have it. The boys are tired. That was in the loser last place, 12th Canadian. Wow. Beautiful.
What happened?
170,000 views.
So, I missed
the
it.
shit that he posted probably pushed it more.
It's 11:32. We decided the draft order about 5 minutes ago, and I've already made the first trade of the season on brand.
Of course he has.
I ended up with a 3 spot.
If you don't know, last year Tony was making trades
but I did
every
trade
week.
back 1 spot to Nick, who had 4.
what he does.
I'm going to say a little bit of my strategy out loud here in front of everybody. I don't think they're listening, but essentially there's 4 quarterbacks that I kind of think are in the top tier. So I'm getting the last one, but they're all relatively the same to me. Allen, Lamar, Hurts, JD. As long as I get one of them, I'm good with it. And I also kind of want to be in the middle. Last year, being on the end, didn't like having to wait.
Oh yeah, and
so
I
long
believe
for a
this
couple
is
picks.
super
So,
flex, so quarterback's obviously
I
very
kind of knew
valuable.
what player I wanted before, and now hearing him confess about his spot, I would have gotten him regardless. So I don't feel as good about making the trade. Great start.
Do not fuck up. Do not do anything as Nick. Don't trade with Nick. Just do what you need to do to win.
101 worst.
On the clock.
With the
All right,
101.
Ron's up.
With the 101. And Your Idiot Leaguemates, I will be selecting Lamar Jackson.
Okay, fair. I mean, it's probably between him or Josh Allen.
All right, we're here. Rookie season. I'm out here looking like a damn Your Idiot's substitute teacher here. I was told to dress up in a suit. I don't got a suit. I'll be honest, I'm a bit of a child, but I do have a
Same.
button down and a tie, so that's what we're out here with. I'm very excited. I am here for the first time. First year in Your Idiot Leaguemates. Down to maybe just fuck around and win it all. I don't know. I'm kind of on my Derrick Rose shit right now. Why can't I be the champion of this league? Everyone's going to be using Nick's rankings. I think that's going to create some really fun opportunities for me where maybe there's some guys that Nick likes that I don't like. There's some guys that I like Nick doesn't like. And I can get some values on the board. And then on top of that, we got the first overall pick, which the first overall pick in fantasy football is kind of cursed, right? Like McCaffrey last year is brutal, but in Superflex it's a little different. Like these quarterbacks, they just are kind of, they are what they are. So they were just going to take Lamar Jackson. He's
Ron's
amazing.
the
I
only
think the toss up between him and Josh Allen,
non-BDG or
but
Snapchat.
maybe the tiebreaker Lamar. I just want, look, when I'm
Ron's the
watching
only
this team on Sundays,
non-BDG
give me
or
Lamar as electric.
Snapback
Josh Allen
member.
in the AFC East. I can't see him score, 4 touchdowns versus the Jets.
The only
And I also think, I don't know, maybe he's due for a little
outsider
bit on the
unless
rushing touchdown
although
side of things.
they've
I think
been
Lamar.
kind of doing
Just more
content
like,
together
I
for
don't
a
know, splitting
while.
highs here, but the turn will be tricky though. I will be honest, the turn will be tricky. I think we're just gonna win.
No offense, Ron, but
December. So
Put into work. Number 2, Josh Allen.
like I said, Lamar, Josh Allen, kind of your classic start in
Snapback trivia Nate,
Superflex.
back again for another year of
We're gonna
Your
skip
Idiot Leaguemates.
the-
I am not the scared new hire this year. Pulled the number 2 overall. Time I put him to work. Couldn't have started better. I know what I'm doing.
Joe Burrow last year. We hated Jamar Chase. There are a tier of 4 quarterbacks at the top of this draft. I won't be taking any of them.
holy shit.
Good.
Is that holy shit? He's ranked number 3 in the draft.
Just got off the clock at the 103. First, maybe surprise pick of the draft. I went with Jamar Chase. Me and Tony had a pick swap. So I had the 4 originally. I thought Tony was going to grab Jamar Chase at the 3. So I shook his hand. I said, let's put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Made the trade with Nick to go back 1 spot because, in my opinion, the top 4 quarterbacks all in the same tier: Allen, Lamar, Hurts, Daniels. I think
I'd be
that's
fine
more or
taking
less
Lamar
how they're
at the
ranked
3.
in the consensus. And
You know,
to be
you
honest, I
probably
didn't
feel
really want
more
to make the decision.
comfortable
I
going
didn't
with one of
really
those
want like
top
1 or 2
quarterbacks, but
because I didn't want to have to pick between those guys.
I'm not gonna
Although
blame
I
you
do
for
think I would
taking the
kind
best
of lean
receiver.
more towards the Allen Lamar, maybe it's just because they win MVPs and really one of the wide receivers.
stupid for doing that, but we got our guy here. The way I'm looking at the drafts this year, there's just so many good quarterbacks. We're going to see a tier, if I had to project, Lamar, Josh Allen, Jane Daniels,
I'll link all these guys
first, and I think you're going to see only a few quarterbacks go from the second to like the fourth round. So I think we're going to get great value.
The whole nine. I'll link all their stuff down below. If you don't know who they are, I'm sure you guys know who they are.
He's good for multiple hamstring strains. I just don't want to deal with that fucking bullshit every time he walks up a hill at practice. Oh, he tweaked his hamstring again. Oh, he tweaked his. The guy can't do anything without tweaking his fucking hamstring. I don't know what it's made out of. It's made out of brisket. We just ordered.
Guy I believe in. Might be controversial, don't know, but I'm taking Jaden Daniels. In my heart of hearts, I think Hurts is slightly a better fantasy player just because he gets a rushing touchdown at least once a game.
Anti-Hurts.
But I gotta be honest, man, this is fantasy, and I just don't want to root for Jalen Hurts on Sundays. I really don't. And so I took Jaden Daniels. I feel I'm just gonna let the players fall to me that fall to me, and I'm gonna scoop up those good value picks, guys who I want on my team. You know, last year I made some mistakes taking guys that watch on Sunday, and I'm setting that precedent for Jaden Daniels.
Fast
All right,
forwarding
draft
through
day,
a
Johnny
little bit of
Manziel,
these
Jack
interviews
Attack
just
is back for
to
year
make it a little
2.
faster
Successful
for you
run last
guys.
year to the championship. A lot of haters, a lot of doubters.
Go! It's it. You put it through?
Oh, shit. If Derek Carr goes back to being a pumpkin, I will fly to New York.
Only this year, but I ended up with the number 5 pick, and I'm actually kind of excited about that because I think there's a lot of value in some of the quarterbacks in the mid to late rounds. I love Jordan Love. I like Tua this year. I like Caleb Williams. I like Dak. I like a lot in that range. I think there's going to be a lot of right, because they remember how Allen and Lamar finished the season. Lamar, Hurts, Daniels. I'm hoping to get Bijan. Bijan is my RB1, especially in PPR this year. I think CMC could have a big year. I'm kind of off Saquon. I don't think he's going to have like a disastrous year, but I just don't think he's my RB1. So hopefully I end up with Bijan. I'm able to stack some quarterbacks later in those mid to late rounds. And then similar to last year, I was all in on Terry McLaurin. I'm running it back this year with the same model. I'm going with Calvin Ridley. So that's my player. This was a difficult pick as Sir Jalen Hurts did carry me to the championship last season. And I think he's in store for a big year. But my number 1 player on the board is Bijan Robinson.
Damn. Like on the board over who you got taken or left?
Left. Okay. Yeah. I'm the best player available.
Is Neighbors healthy?
Nothing wrong with Bijan there for me. I'd probably personally take Hurts, but nothing wrong with Bijan.
Like the scoreboard?
Joe's locked in.
Yeah. He's got green. Yeah.
All right, 6th pick, going Jahmyr Gibbs.
Whoa!
Wow. Jalen Hurts keeps falling.
Wow!
What the hell?
Yeah, don't start.
If any of you guys watched Joe's
Does he?
challenge
Where does JL rank
for
Jalen
losing
Hurts
the league last year,
JL's been known to brick layups.
just brutal stuff. Go watch that video if you haven't. That is tough stuff for
last
Joe.
year wasn't great. Won 2 games. This year, still not great. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just going athletes. I'm picking great
rooting
athletes.
for
And
Joe,
I mean,
though.
the 6th pick, Jahmyr Gibbs was on the board. I took Jahmyr Gibbs. Am I going to look back on this in about 5 weeks, 10 weeks, and be like, why the fuck did I take Jalen Hurts? Probably. But it is what it is. I'm going athletes. I took 2 QBs last year in the first 4 rounds, and they didn't do shit for me. So I'm just going receivers and running backs right now. We'll worry about the quarterbacks later. And whatever happens, happens. Jahmyr Gibbs, 106. I feel great about it. I'll let you know after week 1 if I feel great about it.
Look at those calves.
Defending champion.
Tuck into the
Stickers in the other
shorts.
room.
Tuck that shirt into them shorts. Yeah. Oh, man. He's got
orange.
New York.
All right, boys.
Nope.
Thank you, Joe, wherever you are. Thank you for taking Jahmyr Gibbs, because I'm taking Jalen motherfucking Hurts,
Yeah.
baby.
There was a lot of me that thought Mahomes was going to be the sticker flipped
Hurts
over
can't
there.
really fall
He has
past
to do
that, in my
push.
opinion.
Wow.
I guess maybe
That
Saquon,
just
but
happened.
kind of has to be Hurts.
Path of Destiny, baby. JL Garoppolo. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Champion JL Garoppolo from the Cavs of Destiny. The championship winning
7-7,
Cavs of Destiny,
and he
baby.
took home
I took Jalen Hurts to
championship
start.
last year.
Feels like a little bit chalk.
That just
but
shows
they're
you
doing
gotta
some
get
weird
into
shit
the
out there.
dance,
I'm not
anything
gonna
can
lie.
happen.
Jahmyr Gibbs already went before Jalen Hurts. This is a super flex league. It's a back championship, baby. Mercilessly again. They play fantasy football against me.
Ooh. Oh, quickly going for that Bryce Young sticker.
Dude, he was walking in like someone was going to beat him to it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Green bean.
Yeah, Jalen might be cooking. Oh, this shit. He got yellow.
You got yellow. You got yellow.
I called my shot all off season. I'm going to do it here. I'm going with my wide receiver 1 and CD Lamb.
All right. Wow. Let him cook. Number
All right,
6 ranked
guys,
player
go.
in the BDGE Superflex PPR rankings.
Really?
At the 1 call a value. At the 108. Two spots.
Who
of value.
overdrafted?
Everyone but me and Gut. It's bad picks littered all over the board right now.
No, who are the 2 players?
I think I just had the running backs behind the top
Really?
wide receivers, yeah.
You know how many like Targis Bijan's getting this year though?
Yeah, do you know how many wins we're not getting this year?
Really?
4. You look like you're being escorted to a maximum security prison. What's up, K-Stop?
In the 9th pick.
With the 9th pick in the draft, if you don't stand on something, you have nothing to stand on.
Facts.
Saquon Barkley.
Okay.
Go!
A lot of running backs in the first round.
I saw that.
Good pick. Good pick.
Fuck Joe Burrow.
There's Dynasty, there's Redraft. When those worlds collide, we take Ashton Genty.
Woo! Wow.
The Rook.
Classic Dynasty guy.
He's Dynasty brain.
That's number 21 in the BG draft card.
Ew.
This thing on? I went ahead and took Shock the World, Ashton Genty at the 101. Feel like this year his workload is going to be ridiculous, and For me, at the back at the 110, shockingly, right? So at the 110, I get the same picks I got last year.
Yellow.
Gotta be Jefferson.
The 111, I'm going to take Danger Russ's teammate, Malik Neighbors.
Whoa! My man is off the seed
Before
oil.
Justin Jefferson.
Glad I didn't update the injury
If
report.
Sexy doesn't grab Justin Jefferson up
Did we
turn.
change the league to Dynasty? I don't, literally, I
Yeah, we
don't
did.
know.
Any bets? Going Burrow, Jefferson for Sexy.
Burrow for sure. Here comes the sexual. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Burrow Jefferson. Go ahead.
All right. With the 12th and 13th pick, Judge Sexual selects Joe Burrow
Yeah,
and Justin Jefferson.
had to be.
Okay. All right. Then.
Nice stack.
We're going to bump this up to 1.75.
Wow, so in a wild turn of events,
This thing's going
Adam
to take
and J-Mo
a
come
hot
in
minute
clutch
to
for me,
finish.
taking Neighbors and Genty over Burrow and Jefferson.
Haircut.
I mean, it's just easy pick. How do you pass up Burrow and Jefferson up the turn?
No words
I'm
for the
so
haircut,
happy with that.
Sexy. That
We
is
ended up getting super
incredible.
guys and didn't have to dip into next year. Let's go.
I feel like heads are way more locked in this year and like less content.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like all y'all are like just bugging over draft rankings. Like just pick
Literally only your brother.
Look at him.
That's like streaming a
That's
video game right now.
All right, you guys know
you're back up?
I'm a fan of Rodgers. I'm a fan of Russ. I'm a fan of the vets. That's why Matthew Stafford's got one more with Puka Nacua.
Whoa, I thought you were taking Stafford.
I thought you were taking DK
That's
Metcalf.
a lot of upside, but a lot of
James
downside.
Strahan here made the playoffs last year. This year I had the
Neighbors
111 in
and
the draft.
Puka.
Last year I had the 112 and then switched to the 6. And something tells me this year getting the 111 told me I'm just supposed to be in the back for a reason. Back-to-back years, 11 is my favorite number. I thought about trading.
J-Mo always has a reason for
It hurt me
anything.
to not go
Like,
quarterback.
it doesn't need
but I
to be
took
a reason you
Neighbors
pick
and Puka
11,
Nacua.
but he has to pick
Two
a
guys that are
reason
all
for
world
it.
talents. Puka Nacua, greatest rookie wide receiver season ever.
Gotta
Neighbors
justify
basically
it, I
all world
guess.
as a rookie in his first year, and that's what I ended up with. Don't know if I love it. I would have preferred to have a quarterback out the gate. Now I'm going to try. I don't want to like give away my strategy, and that doesn't happen, but I'd love if I could somehow, when I get my next picks, attack QB, get like my guys between Trevor Lawrence, Jordan Love, Justin Herbert. If I could get one of those three, I'll be psyched. But for right now, wide receivers are checked off. I don't love not having running backs either, so if next round I could go QB running back I like to be diversified. I like to know like I don't have any crazy weak spots. I think that's the route I'm going to take. If for some reason QBs and everyone flies, I'm also not against taking Bowers in round 3 or 4. Feel good about how I started. 2 young guys with 2 old quarterbacks. I'm someone that loves the vets. I'm still loving some 2010s football. I'm relying on Russell Wilson. I'm relying on Matthew Stafford.
Yeah,
Who knows?
what could go wrong?
Maybe
Relying
some
on
Pittsburgh
Russ
Steelers
and
will end up on my
Matthew
team later, even though I
Stafford
can't
in
refuse Aaron
2025.
Rodgers. But for now, 2 young studs at wide receiver, and we ride.
Whoa,
Running back. Love that. More of that.
See what I'm
Case.
saying?
You're up next.
Some things stay the same. In the second round, we take Amon-Ra St. Brown again.
Hate that.
pick.
Hate that.
So underrated.
I knew there was going to be a bunch of receivers on the way
Amon-Ra's
back. I was hoping Neighbors
got
wanted to make it to
such
there.
a high
Jamie,
floor,
of course, broke my
I
heart
think.
with the very next pick. Got Amon-Ra again in the second round. So we are on our way to having a similar team to miss the playoffs. But we're going to keep big energy, big things coming here for the big dogs. We are coming back. We're coming to take JL spot.
These
We're coming
guys
to take
taking
Central
no
spot. Central's
QBs
still
in the
Kansas
first
City
2
right now.
rounds.
So
You know, it's
we're ready
going to be
go. Big things
interesting to see
popping. And there's some teams I'm already worried about.
what guys are left for them in the
Similar
third.
guy. I got my wide receiver 1 for my boy back there, Brian Thomas Jr.
Oh,
Hate that.
Someone's got to get a
We're
gift.
just off the quarterbacks.
Someone's going to get a gift. That's why I faded. So you got to be smart.
All right, we are halfway through round 2. I have my first 2 picks in.
These guys in the
Saquon,
back
I got at the
fading
9th spot. When
quarterback.
I come back, I got BTJ. If I'm being honest, I wanted CD with my first pick, but I really like Saquon. I feel like everyone on Saquon is like, oh, he can't do it again this year. Everyone thinks the Eagles are going to be dominant again. He's healthy. He's healthy. So I see no reason why that doesn't happen again. So I like Saquon, would have wanted CD, but other than that, I love Saquon. I was never taking Joe Burrow, that absolute fraud. And then on the comeback, BTJ was the guy I wanted so badly. I know Gut is surprised that I didn't take Nico, but for me, BTJ, I'm all in on the Jags. Liam Cohn, I want to get Trevor Lawrence.
Gut's
I think
gotta
that
go Nico
later in the
or
draft.
Burrow
I think
here, I
BTJ is
have
going to be
to
a league
imagine.
winner this year.
You gotta be smart. Oh my god. I'm landing a fucking stud muffin.
Dude, now I wish I didn't trade with Tony. Literally happy for you.
Got with the I can't believe that guy fell to me.
I didn't think you'd get back to me, but I'm going to take the value here and go Nico Collins.
Yep.
Either either be Nico or Burrow.
That is just destroying the value
But
right
only
now.
20 on sleeper.
This is right after my second round pick. I went Nico Collins, CeeDee Lamb. I feel really good about those 2
The
picks.
glasses on the
I'm not
head,
thinking too
that's
much.
when you
I'm more
know
going with my
he's
guys.
dialed.
As you guys have seen in content, especially if you watch the BDG Bets content, you've seen I've been offensive player of the year, already put in a slip. Nico Collins. I already put in a slip for CeeDee Lamb to lead the league in receiving yards. Like these are my guys. Like those 2 have been my offensive player of the year picks from day 1. So me getting 2 of my guys pretty much off the rip, I feel awesome about. Am I a little worried stacking receiver early? No, because of the 3 wide receiver draft. So if I get 3 wide receivers coming up and I can get back on them later on, so I feel there's some good depth at wide receiver this year. So I'm not feeling too pressed about it. So I feel really good about those 2. I think my wide receiver 3 can be more flexible. These next 2 picks I'm going to make, I'm going to have to go probably quarterback, running back route, studs on in those positions. But the way the room feels is it's going to be a very wide receiver heavy draft with a few running backs sprinkled in. I think Chase Brown's going to go this round. I would have to assume Kyron goes somewhere in this round. I think there's going to be definitely some more running backs sprinkled in here.
full
Hopefully I don't
PPR
on the back
too.
end. I think next round I'm
Super
going to
flex,
I'm trying to reach
wide
and stack.
receiver.
I think reaching Dak. I think reaching for Dak.
Pretty deep
But
rosters,
maybe I'll
to
do
be
that in round
honest.
3. If I can maybe get in round 4, I know Sexy loves Dak Prescott, so maybe I won't get in there, but we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of the main approach right now.
Mr. Run on wide receiver is.
Get him before they're gone.
Yeah, 3 wide receiver. BTJ? You like him? No.
Subscribe, you guys. Subscribe.
Nico?
Eight.
Last time you hated a receiver pick was Jamar Chase, brother. Like, we just
Is that true?
There's nothing to build.
I
And
think
T.
I was
Higgins too. Yeah, you guys hated both of them.
T. Higgins.
Play the tape, Joe. I'm pretty sad I traded with you, Tony. Look, let's have a conversation about it.
Okay.
Good talk.
You taking a nap in there? I'd be an obnoxious prick too.
I would like to choose Brockathy Bowers,
All right.
tight end, Las Vegas Raiders.
Interesting selection.
No tight end premium. Seems a little
Yes, sir,
early
Joe.
for Burrow.
Taking Drake London.
Great pick. Great pick. Wow.
Not letting me get the
No
fucking
quarterbacks
second
in the
round.
second round
Him
so
like
far.
early bird.
With my second pick, I'm going with Mr. McCaffrey.
There it is.
Thank God.
Oh no, disaster class.
Yeah, I think that's not Christian McCaffrey.
Hey,
I was gonna pull it
Disaster
out.
class.
No, he made the roster though, Jack.
He did that for a bit. Wait, did that not take
Bijan and Sumac could be a deadly duo at running back.
No, I was gonna like rip Luke off and show that. So Christian is underneath.
Actually, put Luke in there.
All right, interesting.
Don't be.
Taking the king, Derrick Henry.
Devon, A-Chain.
You like A-Chain over Henry?
Would have been tough. I would have been upset if he took A-Chain, I think. I would have taken Henry, just like Henry, but
yeah.
So I thought Nick was gonna take. Now I'm gonna take him. Chase Brown.
Yeah.
Wow.
A little shocked Nick didn't go Brown over A-Chain there.
Cincinnati, they're really.
I hate Chase Brown. I think he's having a disaster class.
I love Chase
Captain
Brown.
Strange.
Last time you said that, it was best stack in the league.
Best stack in the league who made the playoffs? Wait, did I do you in the playoffs?
Right,
I 3-0 swept? Wait, did I 3-0 sweep
it
you
is. I
last
don't like
week?
it.
Did I
I
3-0
don't like
sweep
the
you? I'm just asking. Did that happen?
Jack's always
Did I do
talking
this?
the most
That's
smack.
nasty.
At the turn, I will be taking Sir Patrick Mahomes II
That's a good one.
and A.J. Brown. Yeah.
Wow.
I like those. Yeah, I think so.
You didn't want to give AJ the second round pick.
All right, we are back here from the 2-3 turn. I will be honest, I'm very shocked at how wide receiver heavy
Yeah,
this
Ron's
is
the
right
only
now.
one treating this like a
First
super
stretch, there was
flex,
12
man.
receivers and within like 13, 14 picks. You guys, I mean, not you guys. People might don't know I love wide receivers, but I thought we would get something at the turn there. So the 2-3 turn was actually a little bit tricky where I feel like Mahomes is a value. Mahomes is a mid-second in this format. We already took Lamar. But doubling him quarterback there is tough, especially because it seems like this league is going to maybe sleep on quarterback. We might get to this 4-5 turn and like a quarterback on the board and have to pass, but the way things went, I just didn't really like having to pass on Mahomes there. I didn't think he's going to bounce back. Like he could just be MVP Mahomes. And then the second pick, like for me, Mahomes is pretty easy. And then it was really close for me between A.J. Brown and Bucky Irving, going running back or wide receiver there. And just the way people are valuing wide receivers, they might dry up. I thought he was 4-5. So I locked in A.J. Brown. We have 3 verified good players on good offenses. Still coming back with the 4-5. I think there's some running back value that'll allow us to pass on quarterbacks and sleep soundly about it, but I'm not sure. This is interesting.
Like that. Lamar and Mahomes feels like a good stack.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
I actually went with Henry over Mahomes. I was like so torn between those two, but I thought there was a better chance Mahomes would make it back than Henry.
Third round, Marquise, Bucky, Irving.
Oh, God.
I
I had no idea that was his name.
hate the double running back stack, but best available player in the wow. Josh Jacobs.
You're king. You're fucking king.
3 rounds in the books. I think we're at the 306. Like I predicted, I went with the receiver up front because I knew what I said. Play the clip back. They're going to go with those 5 QBs, and then we're going to see a big drag on where no one hits them. So I think I'm going to be able to better.
Joe's a
like
guilt
8 to
editor,
16 over
man.
the next like 3 or 4 rounds. Boys are turning into fucking brisket for me. I'll say third
Keto
round,
diet.
Jacobs. I don't love going like super heavy running back early, but there's just so much receiver depth in this year in particular now. There's gonna be dudes like I'll be able to get probably Ridley, Rome, some of those guys. Even like
You ain't getting Ridley over
like
Jack,
6 or 8 rounds. So those guys are my wide receiver 3s and whatnot. We're gonna be all right. But right now we got DeMar, H-Chan, and Jacobs. So I like the combination of guys there. Jacobs not like a PPR stud obviously, but he just lives on the goal line. Guy just scores touchdowns weekly. Every single time he steps on the field, he's also stepping into the end zone. H-Chan, monster, calf, whatever. I don't know. You gotta take risks, I guess. H-Chan was next up on my board. We put together a PPR monster between the first 2 picks. So now I get to chill on running back for a while. I think like my next running back could probably be a dude in the 8th, 9th.
Round 3, already fucking hate this pick, but it feels like the right thing to do. I'm taking Lad McConkey.
Ladster. Okay.
Very balanced side of Tony.
All right, so I just made my 3rd round pick. We're in the middle of the 3rd. Ended up getting Derrick Henry in the 2nd. I was really contemplating between him and Patrick Mahomes. I thought that there was a better chance Mahomes would make it around or like 8 more picks. Derrick Henry felt like he was going to go soon if I didn't take him. A lot less quarterbacks going this year than last year. I'm
are
kind of
these
surprised.
guys
Like
lower on
little
Burrow,
quarterbacks right now.
or-
Middle 3rd round, Baker's still there. Bo Nix
Burrow
is still there.
hasn't
He's kind
gone,
of enticing.
right?
But there are a lot of quarterbacks I feel comfortable with, even way down the board. Decided not to go with the 2nd quarterback here. I really like Kyron Williams this year. I also like Jonathan Taylor. Those are 2 running backs that I think I like as players more than Lad McConkey. As a team build thing, I don't want 2 running backs right now because if a running back falls later in the draft, I want to feel like I have a spot for them and not already using my flex. And we start 3 wide receivers, so I don't feel great about it. I don't feel great about Lad McConkey in the 3rd round. But again, it just feels like one of those things that you got to do what you got to do.
Gotta take your medicine.
The right pick more than a sexy pick right now, and we'll see how it plays out. Lad McConkey, 3rd round. Let's go.
I didn't want that. I just hate this range.
Yeah, it's not a good spot.
And I would take Taylor. Well, I guess I do need a.
What do you pair with Luke McCaffrey here? You need a second running back. Bijan. 3 RBs could be a movie.
Could be a movie.
What are you going with?
I actually don't know.
Okay, this is awesome.
Yeah, I mean JT would be the pick here, but just your team build kind of like puts you in a weird spot.
I'm between McBride, Taylor, and Nix.
3rd round. Run the rock, boys. John. Yeah, I'm gonna go make a confession.
All right, we're halfway through round 3.
Major
and
RB
when I came
build.
on here, I said I was gonna stick to my guns with the late QB strategy, and then I was shocked that Hurts was not selected by my pick. And I had Hurts in my squad last year, and like the push is just a fucking point machine. It's 6 points every fucking time. I also am the biggest Eagles hater in the world, but I had Hurts in my fantasy team. He's on my dynasty team. Like I love him in fantasy. He's great. I even think he's gonna be better this year. I think there's gonna be more games they play from behind. I think he's gonna score a lot of fantasy points. But I really like the top few running backs, and then after that, I think there's this cliff, which is why I went Bijan over him. And then again, I was in between Mahomes and McCaffrey. I was actually down on Mahomes and the Chiefs this year. Super Bowl hangover, that's definitely a thing. It feels like the Chiefs like have to dip down the same way that the Patriots and Brady did before they come back up. There's a lot of hype behind the Chiefs right now. And I think that was getting in my head. So I was like McCaffrey or Mahomes. I went McCaffrey. And then when it got back to me, I was probably going to go Lad. Tony takes Lad right before me. So I was between JT, Trey McBride, really those 2. Bo Nix. But I really, like I said, I like Dak. I like Caleb. I like Jordan Love. Like I like
I might have
those
taken
back half
McBride there
mid
personally.
QBs.
So I went JT. So right now I've got Christian McCaffrey, Bijan, and Jonathan Taylor. I would be happy rolling with them. I still think I can fill out a solid roster. Or
Who's gonna
I will be able to trade one of these
start the
running backs
quarterback
later in the season.
train,
So that's
you
a
know?
strategy, and I'm feeling okay.
Going back with him, did me great last year. Kyron Williams.
Okay, they're just waiting and
I
waiting
just
on
picked.
quarterback.
Hate everything. I hate my entire draft. I feel the same way I did last year. I'm lost. confused. Every time I want to pick somebody, my gut tells me to pick somewhere else. So I've been going with my gut. So first round, Jahmyr Gibbs, then Drake London, then Kyron Williams. I don't feel good about any of that. I don't know why I did that. I was between Kyron Williams, McBride, and Bo Nix. And I had Bo Nix in my hand. I was about to do it. And then I switched it out for Kyron Williams. I had him last year. He was a stud, and I traded him away because I needed to. I feel like I got 2 good running backs. I feel like I'm pretty happy with the 2 running backs now. It's just taking some wide receivers.
No one paying attention.
Oh, Burrow went at the tournament.
I'll take Amari and Hampton, baby.
Ew.
I was about to say.
All right. With my 3rd round pick, no one gives a fuck. But I had him last year. I'm going to go with him again. Trade McBride.
I like Clint Kubiak.
Give me JSN. Nick, that was really just for you. No one's like paying attention.
Halfway through the 3rd round here, this is looking very interesting how the draft board is shaping up. If you look at the first 6 people, there is so many running backs that they've taken. 4 of them have at least 2. There is 10 running backs between the 6 of them in the first 3 rounds. And meanwhile, the back half of the draft is only taking 2 running backs. So this is going to be very interesting to see if people in the back half of this 3rd round start to try and reach on running backs because so many have gone. I think I'm going to keep going with the best player available.
Going bike. Marvin Harrison.
Oh, God.
Wow. You are going with some players I hate. More so because Kyler
He's just such a dynasty
You can't
guy.
separate the dino.
Dean said he was going to break the draft.
We had
Break that shit.
a run of running backs go off, so I thought it's not worth reaching on this guy. But I'm going to do it anyways.
Reaching on the guy.
And this is my guy.
Yes, sir.
No. My guy.
You have a red quarterback in your hand?
Red.
With Bo Nix and Baker Mayfield on the board.
This better be Trevor Lawrence.
Quarterback off the board.
This better be.
Herbo.
Wow.
Justin Herbert.
Let's go.
Statement.
All right.
Probably could have waited till the 4th.
I love that you stay true to yourself, man. Way to stay true to yourself, J-Mo. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to take the best player available, Steve.
Give me Bo.
What the hell?
I love being behind Adam and JMO. They just take guys who aren't even on my board. Like, they are just going way down the list, and it's as if I'm picking 2 picks early. It is incredible. So we got T. Higgins, we got Bo Nix. You know, Bo Nix in the back of the 3rd. This guy sometimes goes in like the 2nd round of Superflex drafts. Quarterbacks are falling far. Running backs going way up the board. I'm going to take the value. I think there's going to be a QB run coming. I wouldn't be surprised if we see 7, 8 quarterbacks.
Actually might be hurting
at
at running back.
So I'm fine taking
at some
QB
point
here. We
here.
are set at quarterback.
It's your fucking guy, Steve.
Let's go Quentin Johnson stack.
This is the guy I thought about taking over Herbert. Different tier of running backs. I'm going to go with Kenneth Walker.
You must not have heard. Shit.
Week 4 when you get running back, just on my line.
Herbo at the 311, Steve. Where'd he go? He went back in. Jack talked me into this one because he says that he blows. Kyler Murray.
Wow.
Okay. The stack.
Yeah, I mean, the stack.
Kyler Marv.
Improved O-line. They addressed it in the draft, and Trent Williams? No.
Who'd they get?
Laramie Tunsil.
Yeah, no, fire. You really tapped in this offseason.
I know.
Fire.
Why? Who's Trent Williams on?
Tunsil went to the Commanders.
Yeah, Terry McLaurin.
No Bill.
Dude, you didn't hear about touchdown regression for Terry?
No quarterbacks for Case yet.
Bryce Young early.
Stop.
No.
Icy bait? No, okay. Dak Prescott.
Wow.
Good stack, good stack.
Got
Scott's been on the Dak Lamb build for the whole summer.
Everybody's auto-draft the rest based on Ron's rankings.
All right, I didn't get Bucky. Fuck you, Nate.
Take it, Mike.
So I'm taking Mikey. Mike Evans, wide receiver, Tampa Bay. Middle of round 4.
It's a good
I just
value
took
on
Mike
Mike,
Evans, my first
especially
wide
with all
receiver
those
off the
Tampa
board.
Bay
This draft
guys
has
going.
gone weird, y'all. All right, so the Jalen Hurts pick was the last time I talked to you. Things were looking good. Next pick, I might have tilted a little bit. I went Brock Bowers, tight end Brock Bowers. I'm not regretting the pick, but I wish I hadn't done that pick. I'm not regretting it, but I just wish I didn't do it. Mainly because of the way the board is falling. It hasn't gone very tight end heavy. These guys are lower on tight ends, Brock Bowers in general. They're all drafting off the BDGE draft guide, bunch of idiots. So I went to Brock Bowers, 2nd round. So I got the Jalen Hurts value. Now I'm trying to make up some value on the skill positions, the flex positions, the running backs, the wide receivers. So in the 3rd round, I went Amari and Hampton, baby. Biggest cast of this draft class. Let's go. And I'm feeling all right about this team now. It's going to be weird. I'm going to have to rebuild from here. But I got pretty solid value at the quarterback and tight end position. So that's a plus. And now I just really need to focus in on hammering out skill positions and quarterbacks.
You got 1,000 last year. How many games did he miss? Good pick, Joe. Good pick, Joe. How many games did he miss?
Still no quarterbacks.
It's green.
Justice. I mean, Tyreek.
Stop doing that. We can't trust that that's not a player that we need.
Justice in the field. Tyreek. If you draft Justice Hill, I'll give you 5 fast.
Justice Hill's my late round go-to. All right, Tom.
Joe. Ron.
No.
Say it with
First Jet. Jets. I don't even know what player it is.
Honestly, it'd be kind of cool. I wish it was. Now that I did that chant, I wish it wasn't the Jet. I wish it was like a Bill or something, but I'm going Garrett Wilson.
Could have been Justin Fields there. I mean, it would have been a reach, but wouldn't have been
All right,
shot.
middle of the 4th round.
Or
I'm so
Brees.
ashamed of myself. I took Garrett Wilson. Look, I don't know. I went into this draft with a list of dudes that, like, under no circumstance I was going to take. And, of course, I ended up taking one of them. Garrett Wilson and the Jets are going to be fucking horrific this year. Justin Fields gives me no fucking confidence. I already know I'm going to be watching games on Sunday being like, why the fuck did I take a wide receiver tied to Justin Fields? Garrett Wilson's cool. He's a great wide receiver himself, but he doesn't have a quarterback. This draft is already in shambles. I don't know what to do. The lack of quarterbacks being drafted is quite crazy, in my opinion. Baker's still here, Purdy's still here, Williams is still here, and we're getting close to the end of the 4th. So I think on the 5th, I have to take a quarterback. Like, I got to stop taking players that I hate and just start taking dudes. God damn it. Right as I say that, fucking Nick took.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking still pretending to not know who I have, who I want. I want Mayfield or I want Purdy. I got Purdy at QB8, Mayfield at QB9. They both have fucking injuries everywhere all over the receiving core. I think I like Purdy. Mayfield was so last year, you know what I mean?
I'm Purdy over Mayfield too. Y'all know I'm so low on Mayfield.
Rockathy.
Rock Purdy.
Nate Dogg.
Jets.
Cam Ward is about to unlock Calvin Ridley.
Fuck, in the 4th? God damn. I will be double tapping running back. James Cook and
I'm a Calvin Ridley guy, but that's early Calvin
For a
Ridley.
second, I was upset I took Mahomes. The way quarterbacks have fallen here, the Mahomes value isn't great, right? Like, I'm sitting here at the 4-5 turn. Baker Mayfield's still on the board. Caleb Williams still on the board. I don't know. There's like still like Drake Mays out there. There's still plenty of quarterbacks I would have been fine taking here, but I gotta be honest, I was sitting there hoping and praying that the plan was, and why I went A.J. Brown at the 2-3 is I was hoping 4-5 that we could just get 2 running backs. That was Kenneth Walker, Trevon Henderson, James Cook, Kyron Williams. We get 2. I sprint up to the podium. We make those 2 picks. Now, 2 running backs. We got an anchored in wide receiver 1. We got both our quarterbacks locked up, and now the rest of the draft we can just kind of take shots at wide receiver, maybe 1 stab at running back, a couple stabs at tight end. And I feel good. Honestly, with Mahomes and Lamar, I'm kind of betting on them to be so good that I might just mess around and not draft their quarterback. We'll see how it goes. But you check in. I like a goof today, man. I like a fucking goof. I don't know, dude. People call me an accountant. People call me substitute teacher. People call me an auditor. Used car salesman.
I mean, can we dock Ron 10 fab for that sticker placement?
The only one who needs to get... No. The only person who needs to get docked for stickers today.
That's obviously, definitely.
Of all the people wanting to dock for stickers.
That is criminal. I fixed that shit.
No, I don't think that's how that
Unless you can come up with a good reason, like, yo, Tradeon's going
leave it.
sideways this year.
I don't think that's how that piece of works.
Hey.
Of all the people to be mad about sticker placement is crazy.
Ben Johnson is about to unlock Caleb Williams.
Good Caleb.
All right, we're at start round 5, and I am actually feeling very, very good. The board is falling to me.
Nate is
guys
looking
right out them. Might have reached a little bit for Calvin Ridley
My
on
God.
that last turn. Trying to get in my head a little bit. He's an idiot. Ridley's going to be unlocked by Cam Ward. And then I got Caleb.
I like
in the
all
fifth
these
round. I got my
players
quarterbacks,
on
got my
Nate's
running backs,
team
I'm
this
gonna
year.
receiver, but loving
Definitely an
the
early
draft
Calvin
last year, a lot
Ridley
more
pick,
confident.
but
Thanks for coming.
Can I
you got a guy?
ask you something real quick? Like, you knew you were getting Caleb, right? Did you consider, like, DJ Moore, though?
Wow. I like Ridley more than
So, like, how does Caleb Williams get unlocked and his wide receiver 1 doesn't ball out? I'm genuinely curious, your thought process.
Lars Stain, this is the first player I picked off the BG rankings and jumped. Come on.
Wow. That hurt.
No. Sorry. Why did you let that happen?
Old man still got it. Devontae.
Lawrence over Purdy,
No, this motherfucker's taking
or over
my
Baker
picks.
rather.
Only
Sorry.
1 sticker because Ray was not on the sheets. They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, they gonna see me riding dirty. Can we just talk about the character of my wide receiver room?
Tyreek Roger.
It's just,
I mean, you have the most outstanding running back out there, though. Baker Mayfield.
Joe is running the rock. Joe does not want to win the league. He just doesn't want to be last. He's got the Jets defense of 2023.
Cohen's like a master of the screen game, I feel like. I think they're going to use him more.
Yeah, but
All
Hunter's
right,
screen.
Cavs of Destiny will do what Tony was not strong enough to do.
You.
Brees Hall pass, baby.
Go.
Yo, you are drafting the worst fucking fantasy team of all time. What is that? That's because another player fell to go.
I'm going to just take a stack here again and go CJ Stroud.
Love CJ Stroud. Good value on
Big thumbs
Stroud.
up. Back to take another disaster. He just had to return to text to his girlfriend. He's not a good.
We're getting a little bit of a quarterback run now.
Who is man?
Casey's got to go quarterback here.
Right now. 3, 2, 1. I'm allowed to jump you, so I need you to. Okay, all right. I like it one bit. All right, so you got it? Got it. All right.
Let me go with.
I don't like it.
I'm going Jared Goff.
I mean, it's fine. It's gonna be
No Ben
safe.
Johnson, no rushing upside. Just fucking ducks and ducks.
Slim Reaper, Devontae Smith.
I love that.
It's your boy.
It's Drake. It's the Drake
your
meme
boy.
every time. It's the Drake meme.
No?
I need a balanced team, 2 wide receivers, a QB, and my second running back, James Conner. Nice. Fuck.
Damn,
Fair.
he's going to get it. He's going to go double running back here. He goes Kamara too, bud.
Or Mims.
Go ahead.
All right,
Did that just die? No, I turned off his.
Fuck, that was so much
He
better.
took Xavier Woods. Go ahead, say it again.
took Alvin Kamara and Xavier Worthy.
All right, we got Kamara and Worthy. I'm not super excited about it. I don't like drafting a really old running back, but I needed somebody in the running back position. Kamara, full PPR. That's a good floor right there. And Worthy, I was really deciding between Worthy and Sutton. I wanted to take both of them, but I just couldn't go full wide receivers, no running backs. It was too risky. I decided to go Worthy, even though I could have had Stack with Nix and Sutton. Worthy just, I think he has so much upside. Dominant down the stretch last year. Rice, I could see him, like, he's probably going to get suspended. I'd be surprised if he wasn't suspended. So once he's out of there.
So we know Rice is now suspended 6 games. So this Worthy pick looks pretty damn solid.
Just another my guy, Jordan Love.
Fuck.
All right.
J-Mo got his guys.
Player upside this season. Roma Dunze.
This guy just
fucking nuts.
I'm currently beefing, but the BDGE guy.
such a dynasty guy.
This guy single-handedly provided me one of the best nights of my entire life, so I'm gonna put my faith into him. Justin Fields.
Oh,
Way better. I think he's having a hard time. He doesn't like shit this year. He's a good fan, and he has to take him.
But it is.
with Gut being a Panthers fan, I would be kind of not surprised if he takes Chuba here. Needs a running back.
Out of toilet paper on draft day.
We'll see.
Do we have any other roles anywhere?
Chuba Hubbard.
Chuba Hubbard.
I actually don't like Chuba this year, so I'm not going Chuba. I'm going to go with Tony Pollard.
Ooh. I like that. I like that.
He should like some TP right now, that's for sure.
The Cavs of Destiny are taking probably the smallest calves they could find. Jameson Williams.
Wow.
It's a good upside.
Okay.
Little baby chicken calves, but that's okay.
A lot of people have him as a massive
Having him as a wide receiver
Second wide
too.
receiver.
Cortland Sutton, motherfucker.
Drake Mack.
Oh, we're
Dude,
rolling
that's
now.
I got him 6'7".
See the difference? That's how you go no quarterback. Zero quarterback strat to get Drake Mays.
Not
Phenomenal.
zero quarterback. QB5 is zero quarterback.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Now it isn't.
All right, Ben Johnson, let's see what you can do. Give me DJ
Finally.
Moore.
Hey.
Love that. Love
People are so low on
Let's just say,
DJ Moore. I don't
I would
understand
first
it.
put a Kenny Pickett sticker on top.
I know what he means now.
A wide receiver, too. Georgie Pickles-Saints.
Oh,
Pickle Stain.
good value on Pickens.
All right, now crash out like
Some
that.
good wide receiver values in this
Pickens next
round.
back. Last time I saw Pickens and Nick together, Nick told me, and everyone else he wanted to jump out the window.
I want to kill him.
Let's go, Big Knight. Let's go, Big Knight. Oh, let me Zacchaeus. Thought about putting Jalen over him to be the funny guy, but I'm just going to put up technical.
Good technical value, especially with the Coker injury. Trading him Thielen.
I want to Pickens and Ted. I'll just be real with everybody.
Oh, Ron's. Okay, I know who Ron's taking. He's going to take Hunter with one of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a great call there.
Think he goes Zay?
Sure.
He's been talking every time I've watched anything content. He's been just
actually the one thing we filmed
in there. Yeah, he's going crazy. I was on the same page with you.
Let's go, Ronald McDonald.
Don't let us down here.
We double receivers.
Oh, 2
I
yellows.
came into this office 3 months ago. And I talked up Travis Hunter, and then we're going Zay Flowers as well.
Nick,
they called that.
Oh, you're giving Zay the spot.
Veteran leadership in the locker room.
And sorry, that turn was at which rounds?
6 and 7 simultaneously.
There's time left and just every time I'm like, we're done. I'm going to stop it right now. What the hell?
This guy can take some shots and keep him forward. Ricky Pearsall. We're in the 7th round, still feeling pretty good. Tony absolutely dogged me taking DJ Moore for his 4th wide receiver. I had the stack right there with Caleb. I was going to throw it in Jack's dumb face because he said I should have taken him in the 5th. Tony, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's playing his trade bullshit games again this year. But we get Tet high upside. We get Ricky P high upside. So not feeling super great about my.
To be honest, I like Nate's
last year,
squad.
but feel much stronger, feeling better everywhere else. So
in a vacuum, I like all of his
I'd rather shoot
players.
for upside
So
with wide receiver, reach for somebody late than a quarterback.
Nate's
Running back
could be
he's doing. So
sneaky.
still feeling good. Just wish Tony hadn't done that, but we keep trucking.
This is where it all goes downhill. As soon as you got to convince yourself that you're taking him for the right fucking value, you know you made the worst pick of all time.
Value town.
I'm gonna take Chuba. I mean, you can't fall that much further.
I was getting worried.
No matter what,
I can't believe
it's
you
not
didn't
going to
go
be the
another
worst
wide
transaction
receiver.
in league history.
That's a great point.
Sexy. Who's as you're making picks for everybody? Whose team's your favorite right now?
You like Casey's team?
Casey's team is probably bottom half. I like the BTJ pick. I like the JSN pick, but fade Jets no matter what.
They actually aren't bad when they're like a 1 p.m. trap game. They like getting involved. They like getting 6 or 7 wins. They just can't handle it when they're talking to town. Who's the wide receiver 2 on the Jets?
Garrett Wilson.
Who's wide receiver 1?
Garrett Wilson.
I feel like I end up with this dude every year. David Montgomery. Oh my god. Nick did me so dirty taking Chuba Hubbard at 703.
That was tough for
that was probably
Tony.
the only dude that I really wanted just to fill out my squad because I had Henry at the RB1. I had a wide receiver 1, 2, 3, and a flex. If I could have had Chuba Hubbard right there, I would have been so ecstatic and loved my team. Ended up going with David Montgomery, who I'm okay with. He does feel like a tier below Chuba Hubbard, though, so it's a little unfortunate. I still like David Montgomery. He feels really safe. I guess I'm okay with him as my running back, too, considering that my wide receivers feel pretty good, and I have Jaden Daniels, too, but, man, I would have been so hyped for Chuba Hubbard right there.
Don't love Tony's squad.
It's going to be interesting to see what quarterbacks are going to be there in the back of the 8th round, but I need a second quarterback, so we'll see.
You got to make a pick, brother.
I know, I'm just thinking.
Just take Waddle and be done with it. Take Miami.
It's going to be a disastrous strategy.
We got both fucking...
Wait, hold on. Did I just pick the cone of the year?
I still believe in Rodgers. Metcalf.
What do you take? Who? Yeah.
All right, I'm about 6 or 7 picks away from my 7th round pick, and I have 3 guys that I'm eyeing right now. RJ Harvey, TJ Hawkinson, Emeka Egbuka. I really would love to get 2 of those guys, but even just 1 would be great value.
Surprise Harvey hasn't
All right,
gone.
boys, the Cavs of Destiny take
Yeah.
RJ Harvey.
There you go.
We're almost through round 7 here. I know I said last time we're going to right the ship, and I think we fucking did it. I think we did it, boys. I think we righted the ship.
JL's running back
It's actually
room.
pretty question. There's been 3
Could
rounds.
be real good or real
picks I've made
bad.
since that point in time.
Hampton,
Took
Hall,
Brees
Harvey.
I know.
2 rookies, and then Brees Hall, who's got
Jameson
so
Williams,
many
RJ
question
Harvey.
marks.
Sniped the fuck out of gut on RJ Harvey.
What happened, good? I wanted RJ Harvey. I thought there was no chance he took it. But now I watch it. I'm thinking about reaching, but I don't know if I want to. I like Tracy a lot. I need running back. But it's also a 3 wide receiver. I feel it's the first time I've ever seen shambles. No, yeah. I don't want to shot like that, but when push comes to shove, I guess I got to take just my guy. Going with my guy here.
Since I got sniped, I'm going to pivot. I'm going to go with Metcalf.
Good pick.
It's a good pick.
Got sniped on DK Metcalf right before RJ Harvey, but sniped gut, and that felt pretty good. This is a little bit of a weird
You're
squad.
gonna get
It's a little-
sniped,
it's
snipe the
not-
next
this isn't
person.
conventional. This isn't a
It's a good
conventional
rule to live
superflex
by.
powerhouse that I was expecting, but it is a powerhouse nonetheless. My running backs are something. Amari Hampton, Brees Hall, and
All right, let's
RJ
turn
Harvey.
this thing
That's
up
either
a
gonna turn
notch
out
2
super well for him
times
this year,
to
or
finish
it
her
is
off.
not.
If Jack's out on him, that means I'm in on him. Give me Sam Laporta.
Yeah, why are you being quiet?
I assumed I got sniped when the orange sticker came off, but TJ Hawkinson.
All right, last year in the 7th round, I took my wide receiver
All
3.
the sexy
and
guys
receiver,
win.
and running back.
The golden kid.
Good choice.
I love that.
Stack with Jordan Love. That's a good Matthew Golden pick there. All the Green Bay receivers are injured.
Taking Pacheco and Tracy.
Hate what just happened. Absolutely hate it. All of my guys went Harvey and then Hawkinson. I wanted Golden too. JMO took him 1 pick before. It's like I have 4 guys who I've locked in on. Luckily, I did get Pacheco, which I kind of like. I think he's going to be back to the #1 guy in Kansas City. Tracy, I like Tracy, but I would have rather taken one of these couple guys going right before. Would have liked my team a lot better. It's not horrible. I now like my running back room. We don't have any of those elite talents, but we got 3 guys. We're going to be
Definitely feels like a tear
All right,
down
like I
there.
said, balance. 3 running backs, 3 receivers, 2 QBs, DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, that's a banger. That's a banger. That's a banger. Swift is the guy. I love Swift this year.
And I just took Matthew Golden and DeAndre Swift to be my wide receiver 3 and running back 3. Right now, through the draft, I have the most balanced team as far as like even out position numbers. I have 3 wide receivers, 3 running backs, 2 QBs. That's extremely even. I don't have a tight end, but a lot of other teams are like 4 wide receivers, 4 running backs. Me, symmetry. I feel good about both these guys being my 3rd option. I don't love Swift, the player. But that has not mattered throughout his entire career. Detroit,
Fair. J-Mo, stop bringing up good points. I just can't get myself to grab DeAndre Swift usually.
Ben Johnson's worked with him before, and again,
8-2, that's pretty decent.
I like him to Matthew Golden, take the Packers wide receiver 1, first round wide receiver, stacked him with Jordan Love. One thing I didn't talk about that I should have pretty early on is I took Justin Herbert in the 3rd round. I think I might have been able to get him when I had another pick in the 5th on the way back, so I could have taken him not the 3rd or 4th turn, but on the 5th. He might have still been there. He's my guy, and I believe in him. And to be honest, looking at the entire picks, the entire board between Herbert and my 5th round pick, there's not a single other guy I would have wanted over him, besides maybe Trevor Lawrence. I thought about going T-Law and then trying to get Herbert in round 5, but didn't work out. Still feel good about my QBs. My entire team is guys I like. The running back room, I feel like it's fragile. Like Kenneth has had injury history, James is older and has injury history, and Swift I don't believe is that great. But situationally, they're all in good spots. My wide receivers I like, my QBs I love. Feel good. Feel really good.
I knew J-Mo was going to take my heart right there. So we're going to make a terrible decision. Last year, I took a quarterback tight end stack here, and it worked out terribly. So we're doing it again. DJ Hawkinson pairing with JJ McCarthy.
I just hate Adam's team.
It all depends on him. I think he's going running back. I'm going running back. If he goes Aaron Jones, I'm going to cross Merritt, Bill. If he doesn't go Jones, then
Oh, you pick somebody? Oh, I thought you went
Bill.
So this is everything. Like when I come in here, I know exactly I have 2 guys in mind, or sometimes just 1 guy that I don't think they're going to pick. And last time, I'm happy with that. I just need him to select a running back position. This is my wide receiver. Still out there. Yo, today. Who you going?
Aaron Jones. Why, is that who you wanted?
Yes.
I didn't want him, so I'm sorry I have to do this to you. It's not what I wanted. I wanted fucking Pacheco or fucking.
Literally, like this could not. Like you can script this back to back. Like I literally come, say to the camera who I'm picking, and then just gets taken. We're going.
He's got an RB. Aaron Jones.
Yeah, you should say it even quieter.
Things have not really gone my way. I like my next 2 picks with JSN.
Things have gotten tough for running backs. This is just the range where it really falls off. So you want to have at least 2 guys before this range, ideally, unless you're really stacked at wide receiver.
And he gets me a ton of points in the red zone. So I don't know. And then the next 2 rounds were an absolute calamity. I'm fine with the quarterbacks. Don't love them, but I'm
Do
fine
not
with
love
the next
Casey's
rounds
team either.
I had the
to be honest.
7-0-9. And I knew I wanted Laporta to stack with Goff to get my tight end, but I also needed my second running back, and I liked Pacheco and Swift. I was fine with either or, completely fine either or, and I thought one of the 2 would get back to me. So if I only wanted one of Laporta, I didn't want Hawk. If I only wanted that tight end, I was going to go with that tight end and then hope that Pacheco or Swift would come back to me. And of course, 3 running backs were taken before, 2 of them were Pacheco and Swift, and I got left with Aaron Jones.
Second time, my pick's not taking right front. Second time, but we're gonna go with the hyped up Billy Baby.
Billy Baby.
Let's go.
Wow.
Yo, shout out this draft board for having him on sticky.
Yo, shout out this draft board for Gut just loving the summer risers.
We're about 7 rounds deep right now, 8 rounds deep right now. Got my picks going twice, back to back. I want to wait to get recorded and have it in back-to-back fashion. Joke on camera. We wanted to take RJ Harvey first. Got picked right before. We wanted to pick Aaron Jones. Got picked right before.
Aaron Jones is fine. Kevin O'Connell offense, but I don't feel strongly about their offense with JJ needing it. So maybe like in the red zone, they'll want Aaron Jones. I don't fucking know. I fucking blew that. I should have just taken Pacheco, and then Laporta probably would have been there for me anyways. But I don't even feel that strongly about Laporta. I just wanted to stack with Goff. I should have gone with one of the running backs and then dealt with tight ends later because I still think Andrews is value in that Ravens offense. I'm really upset with the way I went about those 2 picks, but overall, I like the team. I just don't love it.
And what these things happen in fantasy football, so we just adjust guys that are on the back burner, right? I pick a risky pick and build. Do I believe him to be an RB2? No, we're probably gonna take some flyers at the end. See if we can.
I like Gut's team so far. Obviously needs to fill out the wide receivers, but he's got some studs.
Obviously, we've heard all
like his quarterbacks, like his running backs.
I'm never gonna complain about that. Obviously, still wide receiver, rookie, another
like Tony Pollard,
but we'll take our shot on those guys and feel good about it going into our next round here. So the approach right now, we have all our wide receivers, we have our running backs, we have our tight end, we have our 2 quarterbacks. We have everyone we need. Let's go for everything from here on out. I don't care how many players I get at what position. I'm just going best player available or my guy. If it's best player available objectively in the tier gap, 100%, and then from there on, it's just my guy.
Not joking around, taking Bryce. Done. Quarterback.
All right, big Joe.
Early, Bryce.
Am I gonna fuck you? Taking Michael Penix.
Move to Miami. Fins up.
Another quarterback run.
Congratulations, big man, on the big
People are
marriage.
feeling it.
Case, if you admit my team's better than yours, I'll swap with you straight up. Swap. So if you like the Dolphins stack, then I have to like this one.
I'm in love with my first 4 picks.
Stacking up picks that we absolutely fucking hate at this point.
Risky.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I just got my 3rd wide receiver, which I hate. I really thought I was going to be a lot more wide receiver heavy, but Chuba falling to 7 feels like it threw a little bit of wrench in there. I will say, oh God, I just took Olave. I guess at the 8-10, like, could be worse, right? 8-10? Olave's a 1,000-yard receiver guy. That's gonna kill me watching the Saints this summer. You know, look at my team. I actually don't hate it at all.
Yeah, definitely need more wide
receivers.
receivers.
So basically, I came in here first. I said, I'm gonna take Chase because I don't think quarterbacks are gonna off board for a while, which was the case, right? So those first 5 will go. Mahomes all the way to 212. Another QB didn't go till 311. So they would get Brock and Trevor Lawrence to the 4-5 turn there. I had Baker ranked. Actually, I had Baker and someone else ranked higher than T-Law. I don't know what I was like. I don't care. I was panicking. I would panic on the fucking clock. I just like.
You love that out of the fantasy creator panicking on the clock.
Was really hoping that I was able to get Travis Hunter on the way.
But I feel that.
Or Zay Flowers is my wide receiver 3, but Ron being big Ron Senior over there. So I should have known. Like I've done content with Ron where he's talking about Travis Hunter. He oozed about Travis Hunter. Knew I was going to sack him T-Law, so that hurts a little bit. To get Chuba, so he's like my first flex player. I feel like Chuba in the flex is not terrible. Chris Olave is actually going to fucking. That one I don't feel great about after watching Tyler Shough and Spencer Rattler play this preseason.
Starting to hate the draft. Need some stability wide out, pretty much.
Nate is literally drafting guys that I actually like, so this is, they're clowning on him, but I like Nate's squad.
Things have taken a turn. We are in a dead spot in the draft, and my wide receivers might be in shambles. Feeling pretty good until we hit the Ricky Pearsall pick, which I still think he has some upside. Coming back down the stretch, I'm thinking, okay, let me get some stability.
Explode,
can hold the spot we need. So I'm thinking, all right, Jacoby Myers, like wide receiver 1, he's going to get.
I think Tet might be the biggest value so far.
Turns out he requested a trade yesterday, which I didn't realize, so not really sure what's going on there.
Double yellow. Judy and Addison.
Oh, good pick with Jerry Judy and Addison. Yeah, Ron's doing something here. Two really good picks.
Was really hoping for Tet and Pickens. We get sniped there, but we end up with Travis Hunter, Zay Flowers stacked to Lamar Jackson, which was fun. And on the way back, I strongly debated if I was going to go Andrews or Kelsey at the 7-8 turn, but this room is so wide receiver hungry, and the 3 wide receiver 1 flex full PPR. Our wide receiver 1 is AJ Brown. Just felt like a 10 or 2 more. Judy's kind of an ugly pick, but we have enough upside swings with guys like Travis Hunter, Kevin Henderson, so we're fine just getting on base with Judy. And then Addison kind of
Ron's kind of eating.
I think we're decent with the flex to wait down until Addison's back from suspension, but I'm so with the team so
good
far.
squad round.
Get a third quarterback with Mahomes and Lamar. Really what it's going to come down to is how many tight ends fall between now our 9th round pick. We'll see if waiting on tight ends.
That's the beauty of going double elite quarterback in Superflex. You can just wait forever and just load up on running back receiver.
Potential RB1
All right, Nate, let's not start screwing this shit up.
I have not felt like I got my guy. I felt like they weren't necessarily panic picks, but I don't feel great about them. Still feel great about the top of the draft. And there's still some things to be had there.
I don't love Javonte there, Nate.
He's going to get some looks, and it's not just pure upside risk. We'll see if the floor pays off, but not feeling great. This is all Tony's fault. Ever since he took DJ Moore as his 4th wide receiver, instead of letting him follow me for the stack, I have felt terrible. But still doing better than last year, still feel good about the top of the draft. We have some work to do.
Marcus.
Oh, you took it.
Finally.
Okay. I just want to on sleeper.
It's a great value on Mark Andrews.
Future, Cam Ward.
First QB. Oh, wait, no.
Why not?
He got.
Because a lot of people just like to me that he was fat.
He was also terrible last year. Awesome.
New team. Cooper Cup, 9th round. I just made my 9th round pick. Since the last time I talked to you guys, it was Jameer Gibbs, Drake London, Kyron Williams, George Kittle, Baker, Cortland Sutton, DK Metcalf, Michael Penix, and I just took Cooper Cup. Why? Well, I was going to take Debo, and Jack just took him to pick before me, so then I took Cooper Cup. I felt better throughout the draft. I did have a plan. I was like, I do want Cortland Sutton. He fell to me. Not really sure if it's a fall. I got him in the sixth round, so I don't know if that's a fall, but I got him in the 6th. And then I was like, you know what? Hopefully I can get DK Metcalf, because I don't know who else is on the fucking team, who else Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball to. Got him too. And then I was like, hopefully I can get Michael Penix, just because I like the Michael Penix Drake on the stack. Felt to me too. I kind of feel good that I got 3 guys that I was looking at, and I didn't have to like pivot from it. So in my heart of hearts, I feel good about that. Yeah. So far, I feel better than I do last year. That's for sure. I started off not sure
you
how
got
I
this,
feel
Joe.
compared to last year.
Rooting for you, Joe.
Better than what I was at this point of last year, but we all know how this works out. After week 1, I'm going to be sitting there going,
not in love with the squad, but
rounds in. I don't really know. Like,
should be
now I'm just like fucking picking whoever, but a couple guys I feel like it's still snagging. Feel pretty good. Do I have the winning team? I don't think so. Do I have not the last place team though? That's the biggest thing. I do not believe I have the last place team. So that is a big W.
Round 9 pick. Choosing the only NFL player I've legitimately beaten in a sit competition. On Diggs.
No, what could you beat him in?
Sit-ups.
Okay.
It was legitimate. I didn't cheat.
Things that we don't believe.
Josh Downs. Caleb Johnson.
You don't like that one?
No, that's a good pick.
I thought so.
That's a great pick, man. J.K. Dobbins.
First handcuff, I think.
Oh boy.
Jordan Mason.
That's not. That's not one. I think Jordan Mason is just like actually bad. He's just like actually bad football player.
Tyler Warren, Darnell Mooney.
Good picks.
I am extremely happy that Tyler Warren falls to me here. End of the 9th round. I thought he'd go a little earlier. Last year I fucked up. I was looking at Bowers. I was like, nah, rookie tight end. Don't want to do it. And let Daniel take him instead. That was probably my biggest mistake of the draft. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm taking that rookie tight end. He's going to be very involved in this offense. Daniel Jones doesn't throw it deep. Going to find Tyler Warren a lot. I like him as my tight end 1. Take it.
All right. Talk about balance. So 3 Packers.
Oh, God. These guys drop best ball a lot. You can tell how they're
I'm waiting on
stacking.
you. Chris Godwin. I'm not down with
Via sources, he's going to be ready for week 1. Khalil Shakir. My RB2 of this class, and I think he's in a great spot, great situation now with no running back in front of him. I'm going Dylan
Yes,
Samuels.
gut.
Jaden Reed.
Good pick.
God damn it.
Jalen Warren.
Evan Ingram.
Yes, gut. You know I'm a big Dylan Sampson guy. Great pick.
Don't do this to me, Tony.
Nice little flex with benefits. Zach Chardonnay.
This one goes out to Joe. When week 3 of last year, dropped a 50 cheeseburger on his fucking head.
Juwan.
Joe
It was always Juwan.
Great fucking pick.
David Njoku.
For sure. That should be big. Dylan Gabriel to Njoku's going to go crazy. No one can hear you. You're on the mic.
Shut the fuck
Nice,
up.
Nate.
Do you think
Joe Flacco's going to be slinging it.
Do you think he's going to finish the season?
Probably not, but Njoku will.
That's why I said Dylan Gabriel to Njoku will be fine.
It's going to be moving.
Okay. Then we're on the same page.
Colson Loveland, as everybody knew.
Let's see, 2 for 2. Can I go 2?
ETN.
Back to Cleveland, Cedric Tillman.
Nice.
Surprisingly good, Geno
We are
Smith.
rolling now.
Pittman Jr.
Keon Coleman.
Houston Texans wide receiver Jaden Higgins.
I've been taking shots all day. I'm going to continue to take some shots. This feels like a half quarter. I did it last year. I was fine. Rebound. I'm going to do it again. Give me Ali Gordon.
That feels unnecessary. That felt unnecessary.
Brandon Ayuk.
What the hell?
Cam Scatterbo.
Imagine having to draft a running back right now.
I can't even like what your team is.
All right, I'm going Tank Bigsby. All right, at this point in the draft, I think it's important to not take a guy that's like pick 140. He'll be 130 value, but they swing on home runs. So I'm going to go with Anthony Richardson as my QB3.
That is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
Nah, he'll be coming
That
back
is-
in week 6.
Felt early.
That is horrific drafting.
I drafted Anthony Richardson towards the end of the draft as my QB3 with Daniel Jones still on the board, but I think it's important when we're late in fantasy drafts, you're not drafting a QB 29 and hoping he ends the year as a QB 27. No, you draft the QB 30 and Anthony Richardson on a guy who has upside to be the QB 8, and that's what I did because he has that upside. He is the best possible fantasy
I
quarterback.
agree with JMO's point here. You know, swinging for the upside with A-Rich is definitely the best play. Doing it this early, I feel like he could have waited at least 1 round, if not 2, because there's still like starting quarterbacks available. So, agree with the point, but
Like, he's the best fantasy
still early.
quarterback handcuff in fantasy football. That term's never used. It's always running back handcuffs. Quarterback handcuffs, I got the 101.
Old man Austin Eckler.
Sam Darnold. Going with the guy the film guys love and going with Rashid Shaheed.
All the rookie running backs are welcome on the Cats of Destiny. I'm taking Quinshon Hopkins.
Taking Brian Robinson.
I'm about to select Christian Kirk.
Oh, man.
The Texans paid Christian Kirk a 4-year, $72 million contract this offseason.
No. That's
What
just,
they pay him?
that was what the Jaguars gave him like 4
No. What they pay him this offseason? I think they paid him like no.
They traded like a 6th for him.
Google AI.
That hat 3 sizes too big.
Like a normal Sal. Yeah, I think they just have like they just traded for him. We need to do it.
So if I haven't put this on the board, like where do we stand on that?
You don't have to do it. Yeah, you need to stick it. I literally want him. Fuck Oviel.
Do you want Christian Kirk? Someone give me his contract real quick.
This is.
He just got traded.
Okay, so he's on that contract. I don't like Kirk. You want me to undo it? Hold on, let me check my rankings.
Yeah, he's still on the last year of his deal with the Jags. They traded for him, but the Texans. I mean, the Texans aren't paying him much, but like he's still getting paid.
Yeah.
I'm between him, Bird, and Mills. Those who were the guys I was deciding. The other two I felt like I could get later. That's why I was going to take Kirk here.
Okay, so the only reason I liked Kirk is because
Colluding in the back room, gentlemen.
Then the rookies take over. He's standing right back. All right, I'm a draft Kirk trading you.
No, just draft Bird.
No, I want Kirk.
I don't want to take Bird right here.
I guess technically it's quick farming.
I'm not taking him hoping that you trade.
I'll trade.
Just
I'll
take
trade
Bird. Just take Bird.
No,
You're acting like we're not going to make a trade later in the season.
Figure it out back there.
Right, then I'm drafting him, and I want to swap with Kirk.
Let's go.
Just pick who you don't pick him because you're going to trade him.
That's not gonna work.
Look, I mean, I want Christian Kirk. I do. Dude, that's what I'm saying. You just want Bird, you just pick Bird. I don't want Bird right here though.
You're not getting Bird. You're getting hurt.
I don't know that.
You don't trust me?
No, not really. I kind of need running back, but I do like Christian Kirk, so I would have taken Kirk there. Burden, I felt like I could get like a last round pick. Ramondre Stevenson, like he ain't gonna do shit either, you know. I mean, that's why I'm just hoping for a trade on Henderson at 3, and then I guess we're good. But I just need running backs, whatever. I'm not trusting Jack. I don't need Christian Kirk enough to trust Jack. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Whatever.
He's going Ramondre.
What the fuck, dude?
I told you to just draft.
I wanted Burden. You said Kirk. I wanted to do a trade.
Yeah, read Ron here.
Ron will take Burden
take this guy?
if he falls to him.
Yeah, it's another not great pick.
I do not
probably a
like
good strategy.
Nick's team very good.
Yeah, take all the. Don't get caught. No pants down, Daniel Jones.
I'm like
Yeah,
Luther.
that was obvious.
Do you want to swap?
No, sir. And then my other guy, Basil Tootin, baby. Yes, I do have Travis Etienne. I do not care.
You asked him post-pick interview here. Why he was
Shots on the back that I like.
You like that back
If
there?
they watch any of Ron's content, you know, like
Years talked about him
he's
nonstop.
getting all of his guys:
Dante Thornton Jr.
Hunter, Burden, Tootin, Loveland.
The Raiders.
Already filling up my IR spot, Joe Mixon.
Marvin Mims. Nick Chubb.
Seen a lot of that.
Joe loves a Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb fucking style player. Why did you draft Mark Andrews? Like, what happened?
That was a fire pick.
Whoa. Don't even watch the movie. Yo, after the George Pickens pick, I think you actually like started.
I had a seizure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have taken.
Honestly,
Chuba,
I agree with
Andrews,
Jack. After the
Stafford,
Pickens pick, do not love Nick's squad.
You have 2 Miami wide receivers.
My offense is fire.
Is it? When was that?
Anytime. Tua has been helpful.
Grayson Davis.
We're gonna keep it the shots. Just keep rolling. Come on. Get Jay down. I do not like that selection. Jake Ferguson.
Let Russ cook.
First rookie, Trey Harris.
Wow. Say something. Say something. I'm giving up on you.
You know, Tomlin.
I have James Conner, so I'm going Trey Benson. I like that, Jay. I like that a lot.
We're gonna see what you can see. Najee Harris. Shot Bateman.
Go with Josh Palmer.
What the hell?
Fuck, man. Fuck. You know,
I just feel like
Jackson Dart.
this going downhill fast.
Dearness Johnson.
Oh, whoa.
Roshan Johnson.
1,000-yard rusher and starting running back for the Houston Texans, Damian Pierce.
That's not good.
Don't think it's going to Flacco, and I'll be going Isaiah Likely right into my damn IR spot.
I kind of put on a fucking masterclass here. Besides your fucking jag shit.
Cam, yeah.
Welcome injured reserve. I disagree.
Sorry against Lane.
Horton here's a heat. Horton here's a heat. He took Horton.
What team, Casey? I mean, what the fuck? We're in the last fucking
Finally.
game. What do you want me to do? Kind of convinced me. I'm going to go Tyler Algier.
Fuck! No, I talked myself into it.
Shadur Sanders.
Fire.
This
This
one.
man gave me my only 2 wins this season. Yes, sir, Joe.
Only 2 good moments last year.
Yeah, kind of had to. That's good.
Last pick, Wandale Robinson.
Other guy that helped build the foundation of your team. Kyle Pitts.
Yeah! Let's go! Pitts Mania! Pitts Mania! Let's fucking go, Gutters.
Justice Hill. William Shipley. All right, Steen, home run swing here.
Let's go, Steen. All right, everyone make a prediction. Who will Jay draft here? I'm going.
Brent Strange.
Okay. He already has two of them boys. I think he's gonna go with is Allen Robinson still on the Steelers? Another running back?
One more rookie, I think. Jalen Williams. Thoughts?
Yeah, you
Sexy, you're the last pick of the draft. You gotta build up the hype.
Eesh.
Let's get another speech.
Yeah, go again.
Speech.
Do it one more time. You're almost there.
With the final pick in Your Idiot Leaguemates, Judge Sexual selects Brenton Strange.
Yeah.
Hey, Sexy, that was going to be my pick if I didn't take Horton. All right,
All
that's
right,
it.
let's pause this and see what we're working with. Let's just go across the board real brief. Ron went Lamar, Mahomes, AJ Brown, Cook, Henderson, Hunter, Flowers, Judy. I think Ron has the best team out the gate, to be honest with you. I'd give Ron an B+, A-, 90%. Nate, I like Nate's start. I really do. I like his start through the first 8 rounds, and then stuff gets a little squirrely. I think Njoku's a good value. I'll give Nate Dogg a B, solid B. Nick's squad after Pickens, I don't know what happened. It literally, so much uncertainty on Nick's squad. Like a C. C+ on a good day. Tony, honestly, like Tony's quarterback room. Took shots at running back late, although they're not shots that I love. And then sticking with the 4 wide receivers that I'm not fans of, really, Garrett Wilson or Devontae. We'll give Tony a C+. Jack squad, way too much stock in the Miami Dolphins for me, and don't really like what he did with the back half of his draft. I'll give Jack a C. Joe's my guy. I'm rooting for Joe. Love his squad through, let's say, 6 rounds. Think he scooped up some value, but after that, mediocre. I'll give Joe a B-. JL, way too much youth at running back. What was that? 3 rookies. Don't love JL's squad. I'll give JL a C on his team. Gutters, love what he did with the first, let's say 10 picks. I like Dylan Sampson a lot. That seems like an early Dylan Sampson to me, in front of guys like Warren, Charbonnet, Etienne. But if he's your guy, he's your guy. He went strong wide receivers out the gate, so he shouldn't need to rely on guys like Rashid Shaheed, but don't love it. But overall, Guts team B+. Casey, just mediocre. Nothing really to write home about. I'll give him a B. Adams' team is way too dynasty base. Genty at the 110, I feel like he could have fallen to him at 2-3. Marv to Murray is not my favorite stack. I'll give Adams' team a B-. JMO squad. JMO's team I really like. I'll give JMO an A-. Kind of right in that Ron tier, maybe just behind him. And then Sexy's team over here on the end. I actually really like Sexy squad. Obviously waited a while at running back, but I think he kind of made up for it good with the Pacheco-Tracy turn. I'll give Sexy a B+, teetering on the A-. I think the top 3 teams for me are Ron, JMO, and Sexy. So, very, very solid. Let's see if they...
All right, the draft's in the books. I got the recap. Flex spot, so the fact that we don't have a double flex on top of it got me feeling a little nicey now. Overall, I don't feel like I have a lot of holes in my lineup. If I can go back and maybe dish out a pick, I'll tell you what, Jawan Jennings, not going to be a needle mover, but if I didn't get him with that last wide receiver pick of mine, we'd be in a bad place. We'd be in a bad place heading to a worse place. Overall, I like the lineup. I'm looking at Sleeper Week 1 projections, which I actually hate. They have me projected for the highest scoring team in Week 1, 137. They already have me with a 62% advantage over JMO. that is almost an auto L for me. That's like when the Yahoo draft, and they're like, you got an A+ draft, that you're not making the playoffs at that point. That sucks. But I like that we start off the gate 3 division games, and we end the season with 3 division games.
The team definitely ended up looking not how I would expect it to look. DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson, Ladman.
Tony's always so down on his
basically
squad,
my whole team was a list of guys I did not expect to have. Rookie season, good season. He had a pretty good season last year, but
to be honest, that's just
bad. Garrett Wilson and Devontae Adams. I need you guys to kind of get your shit together. There were flashes last.
Especially against Atlanta. We're going to come out of the RB room. We drafted some really potentially great RBs. Ollie Gordon, Dylan Sampson, Jadon Blue, Bill. And I feel good about all of them. I just need to see who has what role.
Lots of youth at running back for
crazy. It's Tony Pollard, which is going to end up being a great pick, and then he's got, I think, all rookies.
Gus team's floor is last place for sure, and I think the floor of Gut is last by a lot. I like CeeDee Lamb and I like Nico Collins, and I guess that's pretty cool that he stacked him with Dak and CJ Stroud, but let's not forget how terrible of a fantasy season it was for Stroud last year. And I think the majority of the problem for Stroud was his O-line was so terrible, and it might have just got even worse. So I like CJ Stroud, the real life quarterback. Don't love him as a fantasy asset. Dak should be better, but also
and Wan'Dale Robinson, his favorite wide receiver. Let's fucking go. I'm hyped. This was the exact last 3 pieces that I needed. I said it last year, Travis Kelce and Lamb McConkey were the last pieces I needed. Set up good for the season. It's a weird roster, but it's a good roster. I'm happy. Now it's all about...
It is a weird roster.
Ready to win back-to-back. Always buckle it up. Big Cavs of Destiny, baby. Let's go.
Really like my team. I think I'm in a great spot. I'm not really worried about any position. I like what I got everywhere. I am relying on Tyler Warren at tight end, but there's gonna be guys on the waiver wire. You'll have opportunities if something doesn't pan out, and if there's one position that you can really just punt in a non-10 premium league, it is tight end. I think I got some good depth everywhere, and if something happens, one of my players I got before, I wouldn't.
And really, no one else as far as Trey Harris, Jalen Royals, like in the Dynasty, not in redraft. I put JMO down there with Casey as well. When we like this, we have to start 3 wide receivers in flex every year, or every week. He has Golden wide receiver 3, Trey Harris wide receiver 4. That's going to be pretty brutal.
I think my team could have been worse, for sure. I mean, it could have been J-Mo's, J-Mo's out there saying his team's gas. Where? Where's the gas?
Dude, I might have to go top squad. I don't like anyone's team. but I took Jalen Royals, the Chiefs rookie. Just feel like anytime you could take a part of
True,
the Chiefs
he
dynasty,
is light
it's
at
like upside swing
receiver.
and trying to drafts.
I didn't really
Upside
catch
swing. I have a team
that
I love.
very
Like, I
good.
love Neighbors Puka, guys I liked. Herbert, my favorite
I
quarterback.
just saw
Jordan Love,
the
probably my top 5 favorite quarterbacks.
firepower with
I was able to
Neighbors
pull off
and
T-Law and Herbert,
Pua,
but K9 and James Conner, 2 running backs I like. Little injury concerns, but I went deep. DeAndre Swift, Jordan Mason, Trey Benson. I got backups. I got insurance. Predictions, I feel good about my team to make the playoffs, mainly because I don't like Casey's team. I don't like Tony's team. Again, I already called out Nate's team with Casey's. Don't love his. Don't know if I like Joe's. Guts is a fun one because he went. I thought I went risky with a couple of my picks. You know, I leaned into my biasness of guys I like. But Guts straight up like, oh, high risk, high reward of the team. Like if his running backs miss, he's legit in last place contention. If his running backs hit, it's like, oh, he might have a perfect lineup. QB running back, wide receiver tight, like no flaws. We'll see if they're an anchor or a fucking cheat code. I'm gonna look at JL's team. He was a champ. Let's talk shit on the champ. Jalen Hurts, good start. Don't like Breece Hall. Don't love Diggs. Don't like Quinshon Judkins starting. Don't like Bryce Young. Don't know if I like the team. Sexy's team. Well, he plays JL week 1. Burrow good. Don't love Sexy's running back.
Joe just did his punishment a couple weeks ago, and he followed that up by drafting. I don't hate. You know what? I don't really hate Joe's team. Michael Penix. We'll have to see what he's like. But I really like the combination of Gibbs and Kyron.
All right, let's get through.
This year I have a projection. I think I got a lot of good teams. Unless I'm missing something. I like getting Michael Penix with Drake London. Super confident in my abilities on the wire. Finishing the top.
I think I'm away, to be honest with you. I do love my team. I think the only weakness is tight end. I'm fine. I think I've had barbecue sauce on my forehead this entire time. I'll be honest with you guys. All right, that's just what it is. My only weakness is tight end, which since the dawn of time, you know, punting off tight end I think is absolutely fine. Just play the waivers.
I don't necessarily like my draft, but I think compared
I
to
think
other
Ron's
teams,
got
it's
the best
looking all
squad,
right.
to be
I think
honest.
Tony's got a really good team. If I had to pick a top 3, I'm obviously gonna pick myself. If you don't pick yourself, come on, it's players you like the most. So you gotta pick yourself top 3.
Good match.
I think I'm on favorite teams, but there's just literally no point in going on record and saying that you hate teams because it never ages fucking well. So you know what? I'm gonna finish last place. I'm gonna get 4th place in the Pookie Bears division, but it's actually Pookie Bears division until it's backwards. It was always this. Everyone else I think drafted well. Joe came in, drafted a good team after their last place finish. Proud of him. So a lot of boomer bust guys. I'm last place. Joe's probably 1st place. We'll leave it at that.
Little cream hunt to round it out. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know, I haven't really done a reaction video before. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of these guys. Like I said, I will link down below the BDGE information, your Idiot Leaguemates information. While you're down there, make sure you hit the subscribe button, smash that like button. Really appreciate all the support from you guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Football season's right around the corner. Peace.